What's something that people think makes them look cool but actually has the opposite effect?
When people play their music loud at the gas pumps.
Kids bragging about their parents' wealth and success. I'm not sure if this is just an Australian thing, but people who rev their cars/motorbikes really loud, and it's usually quite late at night while most people are trying to sleep.
One-upping and putting other people down to make yourself look good. Rife in white-collar jobs. I despise people who do it.
Shitting on things other people like. We all have stuff we don't like, but if you spend all your time putting down everything a person is interested in, you don't look cool or edgy. You look like a dick with no interests.
What movies would be a lot shorter if the main character just did what the fuck they were told?
Mary Poppins. If the kids were well behaved, Katie Nana would have never left, and so there would have been no need for the charming and magical nanny to arrive.
Labyrinth. Babysit your brother. / main character doesn't go on a drug trip for 2 hours /
Coraline. Babinski said do not go through the little door. She should have listened. John Wick. The car's not for sale. Okay, cool. Just asking. First Blood would just be a movie about a Vietnam vet taking a walk if Brian Dennehy didn't pull a U-turn and give Rambo a hassle. Oblivion. They would have lived in ignorant bliss. Skyfall. Bond, you are decommissioned. I time ahead out.
What is unethical as fuck, but is extremely common practice in the business world?
Firing a manager then dumping their responsibilities on a regular worker with no pay raise.
Not paying invoices until you've been chased multiple times. A standard policy.
When I worked part-time at Sam's Club, the manager was intentionally cutting our hours back to take away from our bonus and add to his at the end of the year. Chronically and purposely understaffing. Looking at you, retail and assisted living companies.
Raising prices before putting items on sale.
What will go away if you ignore it?
Your job. Your phone bill. They will eventually stop calling. As a matter of fact, everyone will.
Your girlfriend.
Your teeth, and health in general. Ignore it and it will go. Not quietly though.
My small desire to be productive. My dad always told me medical problems. If you ignore a medical issue long enough, you either die or get better. A win-win in my book.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
NSFW, who is a fictional character you'd totally bone?
Melina from the Mortal Kombat games.
Lara Croft.
Your girlfriend. Triss Marigold, game version. Didn't read the books, but I've read that in the books she isn't a redhead.
Chell. Ravon. Jessica Rabbit, Dala.
Bilinguals of Reddit, what's your funniest story of people not knowing you speak their language?
Friend was trying to spell out their name in Islan instead of using F, he spelled out STESHOLEN.
Some Japanese cashiers had a conversation deciding if my wife's red hair was natural. As we walked away, I told them it was dyed, but not to tell my wife that I know.
How would the world be different if our butt cracks were horizontal instead of vertical?
When you went down a slide it to go PL.
Hearing the ass clap as I run down the stairs Christmas morning. Clap 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 clap.
The plumber's crack would be an all or nothing situation.
You have to reach behind and hold your top cheek up when pooping.
Instead of the do you wipe back to front or front to back conversation, it would be do you wipe left to right or right to left up. Also, bicycle seats would be shifted 90 degrees. Twerking would be a lot like watching the Cookie Monster do his thing. Cookie.
What's something positive you can do as an individual, but if everyone did it, society would collapse?
Letting someone go through the door before you. The whole world would stand still. Out.
Save money. Setting some money aside for rainy days is a good practice for individuals. The economy depends on people spending, and it would be bad for the economy if everyone had decent saving habits.
Call in sick to work so you can clean your house and mow your lawn.
Don't buy things you don't need.
Only work between 9 and 5. Got a medical emergency? Sorry, it's 5:01 p.m. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Live a self-sufficient life on a farm in a rural setting, similar to the Amish.
Start a business.
What are the perks of being ugly?
If someone takes interest in you romantically, it's out of the want of love instead of the want of lust. Unless you're an ugly millionaire.
Friends are true.
You can blame being single on your looks rather than your shitty personality. Jealous people won't mistrust you if you go out with their BF/GF for a friendly coffee.
I've got a queen bed all to myself.
You don't need a costume for Halloween.
More alone time.
With 2020 around the corner, what area of technology are you surprised hasn't had much development in the past 20 years?
I feel like batteries have lagged way behind other tech from a size versus capability perspective.
I thought we were supposed to be able to regrow teeth now. Hurry up, scientists, my appointment's a month away.
Universal translator. Like I will speak in language of my wish and the person hearing will understand in the language of his will.
I'm surprised that bidets haven't really caught on in the US. They are miles ahead of toilet paper.
Honestly, it's not technology, but education hasn't advanced with the age. It's still the same as it was before the age of smartphones and instant gratification.